Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Billy here again, and today I'm going to show you how I got these BA levels. So today, when I opened up the market, I was kind of just going through my long watch list here. I have a bunch of watch lists and sectors, and if anyone needs any of these, you can always ask me for them. I always update them and reshare them to everyone. But as I was going through everything, I noticed a lot of things were up pretty nice, so I didn't want to mark a lot of those. I was already in a bunch of swings, so I was just looking to find good, tight, consolidated pre-markets. And I came across BA, which BA is one of my favorite tickers to day trade and scalp. And so I was over here, and so using the BB system in those previous videos, if you go check those out, I ended up marking what I thought was a better pre-market high because it had multiple consistent levels touch it. And then I marked the true pre-market high, which actually worked out for me because I was also marking the previous day highs, so I ended up marking the true high and then kind of like the meat of the bone high. And then I did the same thing for over here, which was almost the same thing. So also marked the pre-market low for good bearish breakouts. And this is what kind of brought me my list today whenever I was posting these today. When I posted above 256, I was looking above 256. When I said below 255, I was really looking at below 255. And then my targets, these were actually the better ones. This one and between these two, just because that was previous day high. So it really had to break this to get above and break to like 260s area. And it didn't, as you can see, it pushed up first 5 minutes of the day and didn't do anything else after that. Ended up dropping down. So let's talk about how you could have actually traded this, entered this, all that good stuff. So knowing how we got to the levels and what to expect and what to aim for, the trade plan. We're playing above this level here for calls. We're playing below our pre-market low to this level for puts, and then re-entry on this, or you can even scale out if you did enter on this. If you get two contracts here and you get down to here, sell one, or if you have three, sell two of them. Let one ride out. It's just really good trading ethics to scale in and out. Scaling out is definitely more important, though, in my opinion. So let's discuss how you could have entered. So this was definitely not the time to enter. This is first 20 minutes. It's always best to wait 30 minutes. So let's say 20, 30. So after these six candles, 30 minutes has gone by. We're not under our level though, so let's kind of watch. And just kind of being preemptive, I can instantly see, there's definitely some sort of consolidation here. You have a drop in volume and then a rise in volume. So it's kind of like a V in volume here. So nothing really strong they're holding. You can definitely just tell it just held above. No buyers though to take momentum back above the 256, back up to these levels again. So it's definitely creating a lower high. So that would be a little more bearish than how it was at the beginning of the day. So there's your high, there's your lower high. And price is pushing my chart down as we speak. So when I had called this out, I had called it out for this exact reason. So you see how we have volume pickup here? That's a very strong candle. That's a bearish engulfing on the 5-minute. No, I don't normally pattern trade off of 5-minute candles, but it's still a good thing to kind of watch for. So when it came up, bearish engulfing appeared at this resistance. That's good. Not entering yet. Not entering yet. Entering at the beginning of this candle because this candle did technically close under, but we needed to make sure that new low of day was made under that candle. So that was when entry was when I called it out in chat. It's about right there. So let's look at our volume. Nothing but rising volume. You have rising, rising, all the way down to this level, which is what? Our previous day low. So we now have a good entry and we have a good first target. Now what else happens? So very similar to what happened here, what happened right here? You had a rise up in buyers, but you didn't have an overtake of seller or of buyer momentum. You had lowering buyers, so ended up creating a bullish continuation or bearish continuation pattern. I cannot talk today. Pushing price under the same exact level at previous day low. Now let's see where volume picked up. You had sellers take it back under, so now you're down here. Continuation doji, nothing crazy. Reset volume, discussed in many of my videos, and then another pickup in sellers. So now you're down here with good seller momentum, and you've been in since here, and you've scaled out once here. So let's look at how you could find another target. Another good target without opening up the time frame would be 250, just because that's a good psychological level. 251, 252, and 253, just because they're very good psychological levels. These are all flat numbers. Of course, 250, 252, 255, these are going to be stronger psychological levels. So that's another good method you can get without opening your chart up, but I would normally just go back out to my daily time frame for extra targets, and I'd probably start marking some emerging candles. As you can see, I marked that one, that one. Let's mark that one, and that one. If I go back over here, one of my levels appeared actually. If I delete all the psychological levels one I just drew, this level appeared over here. So we do have another target down here, and then our 251 and our 250. So just a good little method here to take on that. So this is just to add on to the day trading videos I'm uploading now. I hope this was helpful. If you guys definitely can, please leave a like and comment. Let me know what you think of this, and I hope this was helpful.